Hello, how you getting on? Welcome back. I've changed the name of the profile on Face or YouTube to Bullfinch Breeding Diaries because that's what I'm going to be focusing on is the breeding diaries going forward on the bullfinches, Siberian and native Irish birds. As I'm sure you can hear back in the background, if you look, you've got that double pastel cock singing away to that brown pastel hen, and she's singing back to him as well. So that's a pair I was going to put together anyway. And then beside them there you see a pastel brown cock with double pastel hen. I'm going to put those two together as well. So that's him in there now. He just come up and say hello. How are you getting on? In there as well, we've also got a normal cock. He's down there on the windowsill. Normal cock split white, and a pastel hen up there split white also. So I'm going to throw those two together and see how they get on. Also down the back towards the feeders down there, there's two pairs of siskins, a trio of red poles, and a trio of goldfinches along with a pair of linnets. So they'll all be bred in cages this year. These are the cages that I'm using. Apart from these ones here, these are all going to be going. The triple breeders are going to paint up. The double breeders not mine. That's to go back to John Rankin. But the triple breeders here are to get repainted, and I'm going to put them on the wall in here behind me, up along here, and along with this one here. And we'll get those painted and put up there for the canaries. The timber here is timber that I have ready to go for. It's ready to go for the next line of breeding cages. So updates, I suppose, in the breeding cage that I have here. They're 4 foot long, 2 foot tall, and 20 inches deep. And in the middle, the second row and the bottom row have wire dividers in there. I've got a pair of native bullfinches in each, apart from the bottom one where I've only got a single hen, and I've that spare hen there as well. So now she's only in a show cage for a little while. I wanted to actually have a look at her this morning, kind of when I was doing the last pairings. So that's the gist. The next breeding block will go along here, and then I'll put in on the top here. I'm going to put down this side. I'm going to put the Siberian birds. In the middle divider here, where the red factors are eating the corn, I have a divider that goes in there to separate this back into 2 flights, the same as it was last year. And then we'll just see how we go. That's the idea behind it here at the moment. That's kind of where we are. I'm liking the way they came here. They need to be painted, and we need to try and get a bit more light. It looks okay on camera, but you can see there's a big dark end down there. So we need to get that sorted and get that organised. But other than that, everything's happy. I haven't lost any birds apart from the time I was in hospital there recently. I lost one bullfinch cock, a canary cock, and a Goulian finch. But that was down to unfortunately my partner didn't know how to put the drinkers on properly, and the birds ended up unfortunately passing away. But I was in hospital, nothing I could do. So everything else is fit and healthy, everything else is doing grand. Everything is still on the hard seed. I haven't put any soak seed in yet, it's a bit too early for that. But I am giving buds to the natives and the Siberian birds. And I hope you can hear in the background there, we have the bullfinches singing away, the natives and the Siberian birds. Now, some people would say it's a bit early to be pairing birds up, and some of them could be right, but I follow a case of, I follow what the wild birds do. So in my garden I've apple trees and pear trees and all that stuff, so I see an awful lot of the native birds out there, and I kind of keep an eye on what they're doing. And when I see the native birds pairing up, I'll pair my birds together. The way I figure it is they need to be bonded anyway. Some bullfinches and some birds do have a tendency to leave eggs or leave chicks in around the 10-12 day mark, thereabouts. So in order to avoid that, I put them together early, and obviously I'll remove the cock until the 10th day, and I'll put the cock back in on the 10th day. We'll go over that as the breeding season goes on, and I'll keep updates. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I need to paint these, I need to get light in, and that's pretty much it. So I'll keep going with the posts and the updates on a weekly basis, maybe a bi-weekly basis. I'm in need of 2 Bullfinch cocks. So if anybody in Ireland has 2 spare Bullfinch cocks, I'll travel. Doesn't matter whether it's any length of back to the country. That's fine, so long as they're decent birds. Good size, good colour, the usual, decent birds. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's no real other updates apart from getting the cages done and the selections being made. And I'll be putting in the dividers here where the canary and the siskin are there eating the corn. I didn't think they'd actually eat the corn the way they are, but they seem to be really enjoying it, all of them. So that's something that I'll stick with going forward. Like the 2 canary cocks up here are milling it, and then across the way then we've got siskins and the canary eating away. So yeah, I'll see how it goes. So thanks very much for tuning in. I'll keep the diaries going. I will give a bit more detailed updates as time goes on, and yeah, best of luck in the coming season. Cheers, lads.